Hey everyone, this is Wendy with loveandstampin.com. I'm happy you're here with me today. We are in for Color Splash 5. We're using Real Red, Pumpkin Pie, Crushed Curry, Old Olive, and Night of Navy. If you don't have these Stampin' Up! Colors, you can certainly play along using similar colors. And we're also using the Zany Zebra stamp set, which is brand new from Stampin' Up! It was released in June. It is currently on back order, however, you can still order it, you just won't get it right away. We're going to start with Real Red, and I use these ink blending tools from Ranger Ink. I will link to them below the video. I get them on Amazon. They are just really comfortable for my hand, and they are what I like to use. A couple tips on them: use a very light hand when you're blending with them. Try not to push too hard. And also, the more saturated the sponge is, the nicer the coverage is when you blend. So I have just come to realize that over time, that when you're blending with these, the lighter hand you use, meaning pressure onto the paper, and the more saturated your sponge is, the nicer your inking is going to be. This is a struggle for me because I tend to be pretty heavy-handed, just naturally. So easing up and doing a light hand is kind of tough for me. Okay, so I want to talk about just a couple of quick things while I'm ink blending through all my colors here. First, I want to tell you that beginning tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, July 4th and July 5th, I am offering free shipping on any order of $70 or more before tax. So the product total has to be $70. And if you place an order with me on Saturday, July 4th or July 5th, you will get free shipping. And you have three options. You can get it refunded to you via PayPal. You can get a credit in the amount of the shipping for a future order. Or you can get a money order mailed to you, whatever you prefer. So after you place your order of 70 or more at Love and Stampin', it's actually shop.loveandstampin.com. You can email me and let me know how you would like your shipping to be handled. I can't give you a discount on shipping right up front because Stampin' Up! Doesn't have a way for us to do that. So I have to refund it to you, essentially. So you have to pay it up front, and then I refund it back to you. But I thought it would be a fun little promotion for the weekend to just give you free shipping, and I only do this about once or twice a year. It's pretty unusual that I do this. So definitely you're going to want to take advantage of it and put together a good order and get free shipping. Okay, so moving on from that, I'm continuing to ink blend. I have not sped up the video or cut anything out because we have not caught up in a while. So I thought we would utilize this time to catch up and chat a little about things that are going on. So, first and foremost, I haven't even shared this yet on YouTube. My husband, for those of you who have been following me for a while, sorry, I can talk, I promise, know that my husband has been in an apprenticeship program, and he's gone through the full program, and he took an 11-hour journeyman test, and he is now a journeyman lineman. So that was really, really exciting. That just happened last week, actually. And so we are really excited about our future. And now that he's passed this huge hurdle of passing this test, we can start planning vacations and thinking about fun things that we want to do as a family. And we kind of have a sigh of relief about job security. We know now that he could be a lineman anywhere in the United States. And we would have a job. So that's really cool. It's kind of, he calls it the golden ticket, having the certification of a journeyman lineman. It also means we're going to have a party. We're having a party on August 1st in celebration of him. And so I'm really excited about that. I've been doing a bunch of planning for that. I've been buying some fun stuff to make some fun centerpieces. And I had quite an ordeal. Okay, here, really quick, back to the card. I'm flinging water droplets onto the ink blended background. I really love doing this because it creates some texture and depth to the ink blending. It's not required by any means. You can completely skip this step if you don't want to do it, but it's just a really fun little way to add a little bit of texture. So that's my finished ink blended piece, and now we're just going to finish assembling the card. Okay, so I hired, my husband's favorite food is pizza. It's like his favorite thing to eat. So I hired a pizza truck that would come and do wood-fired pizzas right here at our house for our guests, because we have to keep the guest count fairly low due to COVID, and I didn't want to be having people in my kitchen or like touching stuff. I wanted it to be served in a way that was a little bit cleaner, I guess. Not clean because I'm a clean person, but like I was trying to avoid too much contamination into the house, right? So anyway, I hired these people and everything was good. It was a go. Well, honestly, we canceled them once, right when the COVID thing started, because we figured we couldn't have a party. Then things started looking better, so we hired them again. And so they got in an accident. They had a tire blow on their pizza truck and it totaled their truck. So I'm out the deposit because he has to wait for the insurance to like get his money back to him to refund us. And then, so I'm out the deposit amount, and I was out a caterer. So I contacted a friend who owns a restaurant here in town. It's a really beautiful, amazing restaurant. It's called Taste. It's a fancy fine dining restaurant. And since the COVID thing happened, they have been doing, they've had a truck, like it's called the Taste Truck, Taste to Go, and they've parked here around town and provided opportunity to get a little bit less expensive meals and stuff. So I was really excited about this, and I'm like, you know what? His second favorite food is burgers. So I reached out to her, and she is going to bring the truck, and we are going to have these burgers from this fine dining restaurant, which I am over the moon excited about. And she said we could name a burger after him and like design his favorite burger and name it after him. So I decided it could be the lineman burger, and we would create this burger in honor of him, like his favorite thing. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of excited that the whole pizza thing didn't work out, because I think this is going to be really fun to have this at the event. Here I'm just using Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I'm going to stamp this zebra down. And I used the layering circle dies to cut both of these, both the scallop circle and the white one. So anyway, that's kind of basically what I've got going. And then I hired a DJ, so she should be here during the event. So it'll be fun. I mean, it's just going to be very simple, very fun. No muss, no fuss for me, because I'm not going to have to do any of the food. I'm so excited. I think my mom and we're going to have some different stuff for the desserts that are homemade, but other than that, I'm really excited to just enjoy this time with him and have a fun party. So all of that being said, that's kind of what's going on. And then we've made the decision. He was able to get a couple weeks off work, so we're going to be going to Montana. We are not flying. We are going to drive. And I have to admit I'm a little nervous because of the COVID stuff, but at the same time, I'm dying to go somewhere and get out of Dodge. My cousin, who I'm really close to, lives in Montana, and we have not been to see her in Montana in 5 years. We've seen her since that time, but we just haven't traveled to her home. So we figured driving would be the safest way to go, and we're only making 2 stops on the way. And we, of course, are going to take Truvy, our our lovely little doggy. And well, we have 3 dogs, but 2 of them are going to stay home with my mom. So that's the other thing that's new. My mom is living with us for a little while. My grandpa passed away in October of last year, as most of you know who follow me regularly. And we're using Versamark ink here, by the way, to stamp the sentiment, and then we're going to heat emboss in white. So she was living with him and taking care of him. And the situation in Plymouth, in where I live in California, is like there is no housing available at all. So she's taking a little sabbatical, living with us, visiting some friends, and so we've got that going on as well. So we've been busy. We've had a lot going on, a lot of changes in my life lately with family stuff. But all in all, good. I hope you guys are doing good. You'll have to check in with me below. But you're like caught up now. I caught you up in like 8 minutes. So that's basically all that's happening for us. I recently got done cutting, prepping, and shipping my summer paper party. And I'm getting ready to release my fall paper party. So if you want to sign up for my fall paper party, you can sign up for it on Monday. I will have a link below the video on Monday, because I do have another video for you on Monday. I know, you're like, what? What is happening? Actually, I think the video is coming out Tuesday. I lied. Maybe I might have one on Monday also. Oh, and this is where my camera fell. I forgot to edit that out. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. So you get to see my camera fall. Oh, Lord have mercy. Help her, Wendy. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so paper party. It's going to be amazing. The fall Christmas one is going to be unbelievable. We make a card kit with every single pack of Designer Series paper. So it is something you will not want to miss out on, I promise you. And honestly, I feel like people see all the stuff afterwards, and they're like, wait, I want in on this. So, don't miss out. You're going to want to sign up. I actually have a link below the video that is an email link to sign up to get emails about the paper party. So if you're interested in the paper party and you want to get an email about it, sign up at the link below the video today. And that way, when I do send my first email about it, you'll be on that very first email to go out. So here I'm just kind of trying to decide where I want to put my sentiment. And then we are going to add some rhinestones, and this card will be finished. But I love it. And I would love to see you play along with the color splash this week. I've had a few people playing along, emailing me pictures or posting them on social media. So the way you play along is just simply use the color combination that I share with you, and then post your photos on social media and tag me so that I can see it. And that's it. It's a very, very simple way to play along. Or you can email me pictures and I can just take a gander at them. There's no prizes involved. It's just something fun to do. And I know when I first started this, when I say first started this, I mean stamping. When I first started stamping, I really struggled with color combinations. And as time has progressed over the last 10 years, I've gotten better and better and better at it. And I wouldn't say I'm an expert or perfect, but I would say that I am well versed and have come a long, long, long way in my color combinations. So this is a new thing I've started doing. I do it on Friday, and then throughout the week I create fun stuff that you can see using the same color combo. So it gives you lots of ideas for one color combination. And I've really been enjoying it. It's been so much fun. So I'm just going to keep on doing it until I decide I don't want to do it anymore. So there you go. There's your happy birthday card. I absolutely love how it turned out. And if you want to purchase any of these products, you can shop with me at shoploveandstampin.com. And don't forget, free shipping July 4th and 5th, 2020. Thanks so much, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.